Do you like conversation that may or may not be correct and goes anywhere?
Oh, it's correct.
Then you are in the right place.
Give it to me.
You know that's right, baby. Ash and Burnz podcast.
Sit back. Enjoy.
Yeah, well. Ash and Burnz 113. Two guys who talk about stuff and somehow turn it into a conspiracy against humanity every time.
Yeah, boy.
You know the marshmallows, they melt when fire happens? Just like the government does to people.
Those darn governments.
Every time. I haven't got a knock on the door yet. Have you?
I don't know. I don't answer my door.
I'm never home. I'm
It's
always
2026. Who answers the door?
or to the ring. I'm too busy making tax money for people. Paying for the systems to take care of people.
Yep.
Because I believe in that. I'm blue team, see? And I don't like all the laws y'all do to try to put people in their place. All right?
Yeah.
I'm more of a liberal more than anything. This is my team. Democratic Party. I can't wait till they get back in charge. They're going to get back in charge because your boy is really, really messing up.
My boy.
Your boy. You're Trump. You're red.
MAGA. MAGA. Yeah.
So, Democrats lead the way when it comes to human services. We're more compassionate. We're more intelligent than you Republicans.
All I got to say is you just wait until we control the presidency, the House, and the Senate. You just wait. Things will get done. Things are going to get done. All them promises are going to pour down like the manna from heaven.
Sure. What has he done that's any good?
Hey, we're doing something.
We're working
all
on
right?
it. We're working on
We're
it.
doing something, all right.
So that was a demonstration of the political system we're in right now. I'm a Democrat. Look at the blue. I love blue. I love human services. You are a Republican, conservative, Christian, right? You're red team.
Well, I am a Christian, yes.
Conservative.
Well, yeah, I lean conservative, but I'm not like
No.
the right conservative.
Yes, you are, because this is a demonstration we're putting on.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
Well, dang. I should have got the red one.
You are the red one.
I'm
Oh,
talking about this.
I'm getting angry because this was a setup that you're like autistically going,
We set
no,
up.
I like
I thought we free flowed here.
what the point was. The point was, I'm a Democrat.
Yeah, and you broke it. You broke the simulation.
No, because you wouldn't catch it on. You're
Yeah,
like,
we
I'm
were.
I'm not a full conservative. I kind of like. I'm like, oh Jesus, he's not picking up.
Yeah.
You're Republican. I'm Democrat, but we're best
I
friends.
said MAGA. MAGA.
I know. We're best friends. And
Are we?
behind the scenes,
Are
we're trying to convince our viewers, but behind the scenes, we believe in the same thing.
Yeah.
So that was the whole analogy for the system we're in.
Oh, my mama going to watch you and be like, oh, Lord.
Click.
She going to put in the comment, you got to get away from him, baby.
Yeah. I say abortion. I say let immigration in. Don't get rid of immigration. ICE needs to go. And I believe that this, and so, but I'm not that. I'm conservative. But if we were to control the viewers, say the voters there, then I have to fight you because that gets more views.
Well, the cameras are on,
Yeah.
so we fight each other.
Yeah. But then secretly, we're the best friends. Hey, man.
When the cameras are off, I'm cooking porterhouses.
That's a big ass porterhouse, dude. Took up the whole plate.
Yeah.
And I ate all of it.
Yeah, me
You ate
too.
all of it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We big boys. Thick back, as they say.
Yes.
Did
That's so good.
yesterday, after my exam, I went and saw my dad for like 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've got two cousins. My cousins' kids, so my second cousins. Dude, they're like, I don't even know how old they are. I'm a spitball, 16 and 14.
Okay.
The 14-year-old is my size.
Big boy.
Yeah.
You
talking about your kid?
You 6'2".
Uh-huh.
You are 6'2", aren't you? Are you 6'1"?
I'm like 6 foot.
No, I am 6 foot even.
Even.
We talked about this before. I'm 6'0".
If anything, I'm 6'1".
Yes.
Okay.
Or 6'2", maybe.
Wow, that's what my wife says, but I'm like, I don't think I'm that tall.
Oh, Jesus.
But anyway, regardless of the fact,
Okay.
the 14-year-old is
Big.
my size. My size.
Damn.
Like,
He's only
my
14?
size. And he's 14.
It's going to be a house.
And the 16-year-old, I would say, I didn't stand up next to him, but I would probably have to look up at him. When I was sitting down and I was talking to my dad and he walked by, I looked down and I was like, dang, bacon. And he just kind of smirked and kept walking.
What's up, little guy?
Yeah. Oh, little Burnz over here. Let me help him get the cookie jar.
We just talking about your fact that your younger brother is a small dude.
Yeah.
And you're a big guy.
Yeah.
And now your cousins are much younger or bigger than you.
Bigger than me, bro.
Woo!
Yeah. I'm like, good gravy. I told my my aunt, which is their grandmother, I told my aunt, I was like, dang, y'all eating good around here, son.
Feeding these son bitches.
I know, y'all eating good around here. But I think they were visiting because it's summer, because I think they live in Virginia now. Because their mama married her boyfriend, which lives in Virginia now. I guess. I don't know. I don't live over there.
Who does?
I was
Who
just over
does?
there to see my daddy.
Yeah, how's he doing?
He's doing all right.
All right, very good. And
You
so you
know.
took your test.
He's just chilling.
You want to talk about your test?
Bro, that test.
So this has been a build-up.
Build up.
3 years now.
Yes,
I've been talking to you about 3 years. I said, put down that controller and focus.
Yeah.
Lock in, son. And you finally locked in.
I finally locked in. Dude, I walked in there.
Yeah, you did.
I'm going to own this test.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to get, I aim for 100 because I don't want to be no little scrub.
Aim small, miss small, baby.
Well, I aim big. So
No, you aim small. If you aim for a button and you're off, you'll be off 2 inches. But if you aim for the chest, you'll be off a couple feet.
Oh.
Aim small, miss small.
Okay.
So you are aiming small as far as your percentage of being low. That's what I'm saying. You're
Yeah,
going for 100.
I was going for 100.
Right.
Yeah. So I walked in there and I'm going for pest and wood. So it's 2 separate booklets. And it's an answer sheet like A, B, C, D. You fill it in like SAT, like old high school. And you even have to write your name in and put the, like color in the.
So they can scan it in and have it scored. Right.
Yeah. So I fill all that out, and I
Failed.
I don't know my results for 2 weeks. Yeah. But anyway.
They know it now.
Well, no, the dude ain't run it yet, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
There were 30 other people, 29 other people, including me, for license.
No shit.
And 32 people in there going for certification, which I'm already certified.
Oh.
So there were 62 people in that classroom.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like super private. Go ahead. Okay.
No. It's one. They do 1 day a month for testing. But anyway, so he calls my name. I go up there. I get it. I walk back. I set it down. I start filling out my little name because I have to do it 2 times. One pest, one wood. But I only did the pest. I did the pest. I was like, the pest is probably going. I'm gonna just knock this out. So I do it, and dude, I opened that booklet up, and I read. I reminded myself of that meme.
Now you might not be able to actually say the test results or what you read because it may be illegal.
I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly all the questioning, but this is how it was. I opened it up. I was like, I read the first question. I was like,
big dick swinging.
dude, I reminded
Dust
myself of that
officer.
meme where that dude's like, and then it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I literally did that, and then I was like, I had my hat on. I took my hat off and I rubbed my head, and I put my hat back on. I was like, I gotta lock in.
I, as an instructor, as a guy giving the test, I bet he looks for that. I bet he's like,
Dude, he walked around the entire time.
look for cheaters.
Yeah, and they said like if they find you cheating,
You're done.
you get immediately kicked out. You immediately fail, and you have to wait 6 months to retake the exam.
I'm sure that rule's in place because people cheat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they said no phone calls. There's no breaks. From 9:30 to 3:30 was the time allotted to take this exam.
That's crazy. No, I've been to a lot of state exams. That's how it is.
Yeah.
You can't have any cell phone. I had to turn my cell phone in when I took my pilot's license, and when I did my real estate, I had to turn everything in, pockets, keys, all that.
Oh, they said to put it on the floor. But
I had to turn
I
it into
kept
a
mine in
basket.
my pocket
Gotcha.
But before it all started, I put my phone in like silent mode, like no distractions, and I put it in my pocket. And I kept my. I'm a rule keeper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very structured like that. Like you couldn't pay me to cheat it, even if I could.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think about ways to cheat. I think about the answers. I study the questions. But anyway, dude, I'll be happy if I got a 70 on both of them.
Now 70's passing or
70's passing.
not? Okay.
That's what my state inspector says. All you got to make is a 70. I was aiming for 100. I told him that. I'm like, I'm aiming for 100. I read that first question. I was like,
Well, 70 sounds pretty good. 70 sounds pretty. Was there some questions that you were like, oh, yeah.
yeah. Some questions I was like, oh, that's easy. But the other questions I was like,
Hold up.
dude.
I don't remember learning this.
So I did my pest, and the questions is 1 to 75 or 74. 75 to 100 is they had 3 tables up front, and they had 6 or 7 bugs, and they put them in resin.
Oh, practicals.
Like a block like a coaster,
So you can
except
look
it's
right
square.
at it. Yeah.
And you have to go up and identify it. And in the book, it says like, A, B, C, or D, and it'll have one correct answer, and the other, some of it's like something, 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 D, none of the above.
So you got 4 options for this one thing.
For the one thing. And it was like, so I saved that, and it's 1 for pest, and since I'm going for wood, the other side had 3 tables for the wood. And the wood went from 80 to 100. The pest was like 75 to 100 or 76 to 100, something like that.
So your general's the first 70, whatever.
Yeah, the
Okay.
written booklet, the booklet in there, But dude, I was at noon. He was like, "Hope we're out of here by 2, fellas." Nothing but men in there. He's like, "Hope we're out of here by 2," and I'm sitting here thinking, it says until 9:30 or 9:30 to 3:30, and he's like, "Hope we're out of here by 2," when he said that, I was on number 60 in wood, and all of a sudden I'm like, so I stopped focusing, and I was like, I got to get this done, and so it started rushing me, and then I waited to do the identification after. But he said at the beginning of it, he's like, if it's not your first time here, you might want to knock out the identification first, because if everybody waited to do it last, we'll be sitting here waiting.
Yeah, a big long line.
Yeah. And so he was like, but I waited because I was like, the people, one dude went up there, got his booklet, and went right down and sat down, and start. So I was like, well, it looks pretty full, so I'll just do that. And so, but dude, let me tell you, brutal.
How do you feel about it?
I feel confident that I passed, but I'll be happy if I got a 70. Like, I'll be satisfied with a 70. And dude, I'm not really good with like names, especially like chemical names. But I'll tell you an example of one of the questions. I'm gonna say a chemical name, and you just think it's legit, but I don't know. I'm just saying it was like, if you had chloroform and pyrethrin, what other chemical can you safely mix with it?
Oh,
And then it listed 4 different chemicals.
sodium nitrate.
And I'm like, I know bifenthrin. Like, that's the only chemical I know. Like, or pyrethroid. Like, I don't know any of these other ones. So I was just like, see?
Dude, I think you'd be fine.
Yeah, hopefully. But dude, yeah, the kicker, man, is when I sat down and pee and I'd fill my name out and all that, and I turned it over and I read that, and I was like, dude, it was like you popped my balloon. Dude. My balloon got popped. Like, I was just like, yeah.
Good to see y'all here.
Yeah.
Get this.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
Exactly,
That's
bro.
funny.
That's exactly how
That's how I was on real estate exam. I passed the real estate class. I took that test and passed it. And then I went to the state exam. This is during COVID, so I waited 6 months to take it because it was all closed.
Yeah.
Then I went to take the real estate exam and failed. And I was like, I don't remember reading this at all.
Yeah, that's how I was.
I was like, what question is this? I've never heard of this.
Yeah. That's how I was. I was, but again, I had. I'm guessing that there's 9 versions of each test.
Yep. That way you can't cheat off your neighbors.
Yeah. And I'm not going to say my numbers or nothing, but I had,
Yeah.
and I was reading it and I was like, I don't remember anything in the study material that this talked about at all.
Crazy.
And I crammed the night before.
Well, you've been working on it a couple months now, and then you crammed the night
Well,
before.
when we had, in the winter, when we had all that snow and we didn't work, like everybody else got a day off. I was in the office studying. I spent my 8 hours studying. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't remember reading anything about that, about some of them questions.
I always have to refer to like when you know, I take a lot of tests during my career. Every year we take plenty of tests, and if I want anything advanced, I go take it. And then I look at the people that are already certified, and I'm like, it helps me. I'm like, well, hell, if they pass it, I can pass it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm more smart than that guy. So that's what always helped me. And I never get test anxiety, but
I didn't until he said, "Let's wrap it up by 2, fellas." After that, it was like something switched in me. I was like, "Oh crap,
I got to get this done."
My identification, dude. One of them, I know it was a cigarette beetle. Cigarette beetles. Look at that in that microphone.
All right.
Plug in. You look into the middle. See the little peg in it?
Yeah, a little slot right there.
You could fit eight. No, not the slot. The pin. See the 3 pins?
Yeah.
The top, like the pin top. You could fit probably 5 to 8 cigarette beetles on the top of that pin.
Oh, wow.
In that resin, I took it to the microscope. All I could see was the resin warp lines, and it made that completely blurry.
Did you try other angles or?
I tried it all over. But here's the thing. There's a grain beetle that's the exact same shape. Everything on it is almost identical, except the cigarette beetle, when its back comes up to its head, its eyeballs are basically right on top of like the neckline. Well, the grain beetle, there's a little bit of a space in between it. But when they're that tiny and in that resin, it's all blurred up and wiggly line, I couldn't see any detail whatsoever.
Tell the instructor?
Well, after, when I turned it in, dude, he knew me by name.
That's good.
When I walked in, because every licensee that goes to take that, you have to send in your little
Little
application.
bio picture.
Yeah,
I remember doing that.
yeah. I walked in. He was like,
What's up, Mr.
Yep.
Burnz? You doing all right? Come
Yeah.
sit down.
He was like, "Am I right?" And I was like, "Well, yes, sir." And he was like, "All right." And then whenever he was passing out the test, because we all had to go and sit down, and then he went over the rules, played a little video talking about we're in this building, a state building, so if any fires or emergencies, you go out to the exit.
Yeah.
He had to do like a little safety protocol video, and then he was like, "When I call your name,
Civilians."
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna call your name to come get your test, and if you're a licensee, I know you because I approved you. He's like, but if you're here for certification, show me your ID because you got to be who you say you are, So he called my name. I walked up there and got it, But I don't know. Like I couldn't have that job because just off of that qualification alone, learning 30 people's names and faces.
That's your full-time job, though. You'd be easy.
Yeah, gone.
You'd be like, everybody show me your ID.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah,
just to confirm you are who you are.
Yeah, but he was like, I think he was flexing. He was like, I know who you are.
He takes great pride in it. I guess.
Hey, that's good. Hey, that's all
And
good.
those
Bro.
state tester dudes are awesome.
Yeah.
Not awesome. They're something else, a different breed. And I've been to a lot of state exams. I've been to a lot of rules. I gotta get this out of my hand. I keep making too much noise. No rules. I'm sorry. Rules. No phones. If you gotta use the bathroom, you're under supervision. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah. So
Well, here
I
it
get
is
it.
not.
You don't get one.
No. He at 9:15 he said, "All right, we're about to start in about 15 minutes. If you have to use the bathroom, do it now." And I did that before. I got there early. I got there like 45 minutes early.
Did you cram any?
Yeah. I went in, I sat down at my little spot that I claimed because it was like first come, first served. And I was over there. I pulled up the images of stored grain or stored product pest, and I was like, and that's what I'm saying. Like I was just like looking at, but then when I got that little sample, I'm like, and then when I went to leave, I turned my exam in. I was done with both parts. There was me and 2 other people left in that room.
You're a slow test taker.
I was, because I was being methodical.
Yes. Yeah.
Until he was like, at noon, he was like, let's finish this.
Boys.
Then I'm like, but I was being real thought process.
That's in your nature, though. You're very.
I wanted to be.
That's why I think you'll be really good at this.
Technical.
Yeah. Me, I'm a fast test taker. I'm usually the first one done. Because I see it, and I'm super confident. I'm like, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And I've always passed. The only test I've ever failed is real estate. I've passed everything I've ever taken.
Well.
Except real estate.
I was starting to second guess myself, even like on the looking at it. I was looking at bugs, and I knew in my brain, I was like, this is what it is. And I was like, looking at the options, and was like, is it really? Should I mark it? And I was like, starting to guess and I was like, then I was over.
You're like, oh, I got to keep moving.
But dude, there was a couple of, on the wood part, there was a couple of them where it was just like slabs of wood in the resin. And it's like, what insect did this damage? And you have to know what insect damage looked like.
Like, teeth marks or the type of damage, I guess?
Yeah, it was just like galleries in the wood.
Mm.
And it was like, the first one I picked, it had like frass matted up.
You know what? I don't think we can actually talk about the test. It might be against the rules.
Well, I'm not talking about it. I'm just saying like some of them were insects and some were like wood with damage. And it's like, tell me what insect causes damage. And I'm like,
crazy.
This one's B.
Usually intuition probably works pretty good.
Yeah, I was doing that a lot.
Well, you've been doing it for like 16 plus years now.
Yeah, that's why he approved me. He was like, because he called me. It was like 3 weeks ago, and he was like, "Hey, Mr. Burnz, why do you want to like get licensing or anything?" And I was like, I've been working here for 16 years. I figured it's my career now, so I need to get licensed. And
This
he was
is
like,
what I'm doing.
yeah. And did you ever get a phone call?
I never get a phone
yeah.
call.
So apparently apparently he was just like, because he told me on the phone, he's like, yeah, okay, I like you. He was like, pretty much like, yeah, I understand. All right, well, I approve you. You can take it.
That's all it was.
Yeah. You go to, I'm going to email you a link. It'll tell you the rules, tell you like where to go. And then he also sent like a printout. Well, my wife printed it out, but it was like a printout of like the laws, like code 36.
I didn't think about that.
3-2.
Yeah, because everything that state have a law for everything you do.
Yeah,
regulations.
Regulations. It was a bunch, and then there was only 5 questions about regulations on it. But again, it's different versions, so I'm pretty sure they split up the questions and put it on each different version.
Somebody had like 17 or 18.
Yeah.
I did when I took my pilot license. Some said they don't have much sectional charts. And then mine was a lot of sectional charts. I was like, son of a bitch. But I passed it, so whatever. But, so I got the test with a lot of sectionals, and that's difficult for me. But that's good enough, I guess. But,
yeah, my wife was like, because she wants to get licensed and passed, and she's like, what kind of questions are there? And I was like, I can't. I was like, I can't
recall.
Well, yeah, I was like, I can't sit here and list you every question. And I was like, even if I did, you may not get that version.
When I was going for my general instructor license, it's a 2-week class, and it's a state exam, and it was strict. Just like you, everything. You can't. Ain't no talking.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a different test. And after we got out, the instructor was like, write down the questions that you remember. We'll make a study guide. And that's the way it used to be. I got banned now. So like as soon as you get out of the test, you're like, I remember this question. And you'd write it down, and he'd add it to the study guide. It's pretty much saying the state knew he was doing it. It's like my students got a study guide of what the test probably is going to be. And it was kind of unofficial. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if he's the state inspector over the exam.
Well, he was just an instructor for the class, a state examiner.
Oh, it's 2 different people?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was about to say, if he's the one admitting the test, he should know what
it was. It was one of those
are.
things like, I'm not going to ask y'all that y'all have a study guide, and I better not find out you have one, but okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cops and test taking, it is a trick. There's a lot of things you got to know. And I ain't trying to spill the beans, but we try every trick to make the test easier for us because there's a million tests we got to take every year.
Yeah.
And it's so much, if the sun is shining and do you have probable cause for this, or can you look over a fence at midnight? It's just like, oh my God, so.
Yeah.
But it's funny how testing's funny because it's study guides usually, study guides. Somebody go, hey, these are the kind of questions they're asking. You go, oh, we look up on this. But test taking is.
Yeah, I suck at it.
Wow.
I
you
can
passed your first certification.
Yeah, that was a one hitter.
And usually people don't do that.
Yeah.
And you
well, they say that this licensing exam, roughly 6%, 6 out of 100 people pass it on their first time.
You might not pass it, but you know what? You'll be better prepared when you go back next time.
Yeah, now it's like I have a better idea because like I said, I walked in all like I'm gonna pass it.
That's good. I hope you pass it, dude.
Yeah.
Hope you pass it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Well, if I don't, he said my results will come in 2 weeks, and then if I did fail it, then I'm allowed to retake it next month.
That's good.
Like July 11th. But that would only give me like 2 weeks to cram or like learn. You know what I'm saying?
That's about right, though. I mean, you'd be all right.
Yeah.
Now you kind of got an eye on what you're looking for. You'll probably get a completely different test.
Yeah.
However,
yeah.
you can be like, okay.
I think the samples, the identification would be the same. And he says that whenever like you get your results back, they'll give you the questions you got wrong with the correct answer.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, damn, yeah.
But again, I get a different test that don't have that question.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Well, but yeah, dude, it was like, I was like.
So this kind of leads into the next little thing I was thinking about. I was driving and just looking at houses on the way to work or on the way to a call or a meeting or something. And just random thinking about like, building a house. Like, I am confident enough that me and you right now could build a house, right? Might be perfect, might not be square, but I could build a floor, walls, a roof, and windows and doors on a structure. I can build a structure.
Yeah.
The only problem is in today's society.
Would it be square though?
Doesn't matter. I'm just saying I could build it, and I'd have shelter from the weather.
Yeah,
and I could keep warm. The only problem about nowadays is regulations.
Yep.
Regulations and inspections and everything is so regulated. And then I started thinking about it. I was like, because with you, before they can do certain parts, they have to have, a pest thing.
A pre-treat.
A pre-treat.
Pre-construction treatment. Termite treatment. It's termite only, though.
If me and you were working, building a house, we wouldn't have any of that. I'm saying, we would just be like, let's build it.
Yeah. Well, if we wanted to get, like, insured and all that.
Yeah, I'm saying we wouldn't. Yeah. We're not even going to worry about that.
Yeah.
We
if
can
it's
build
some little hunting cabin or something, we can do it.
And eventually build rooms. But the state has stepped in. The county has stepped in. The federal government has stepped in and said, doors have got to be this size.
Yep.
Like, why?
Yeah.
You got to have power outlets this way. Why?
Yeah.
Because if you didn't, it'd be like those little India villages where all the wires are just running. It's like if everybody just was just responsible for building their own crap.
Don't tread on me, boy.
I agree. However, you would build things as proper as you could, square, level. That's how you are.
Yeah.
Me next door, I threw it together and it's good enough. Right?
Is it pig pen?
I'm just saying.
Throw a little pig pen together.
It's holding up. Oh, it starts leaning this way. I'll put some 2x4s to prop it up.
Yeah.
That's my building techniques.
Yeah.
The reason why there's so much regulation is because my property, is functional, would be a danger and lower your.
Why?
Well, it catches fire because I'm a shitty electrician.
You're over there. I'm over here.
Yeah, but it catches the trees on fire. It catches you on fire. It's a collective.
That'll
We're really yeah. Well,
you'd tote a butt whooping for that.
Not nowadays. You'd have to call the police.
No.
Because then you'd be in jail for assault.
What's the number? I don't know the number. I take care of it myself, dog.
So we are more of a hive community than we really want to be.
During government.
It's good and bad.
Yeah.
Remember that positive government episode we had? We said the government's really good. I love the government because it's really good.
Yeah, that we did for like 5 minutes until we started cracking
They
up.
keep secrets really good.
Yeah. They lie really good too.
Yes. I love how the government just separates us. Yeah, we did a whole episode.
Yeah.
But you have to do things. You have to make tests. You have to make safety manuals for the lowest common denominator. And is the LCDs, lowest common denominators, are they getting lower every year?
Yeah. That's why they say
Coffee is hot.
caution, hot coffee.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, that is actually a lie. The reason why that's on there. Sidebar. The woman, why is it on there? Because the woman spoke hot coffee on herself and sued him.
And won, yeah.
Yeah. Won or lost?
She won.
Did she?
Yeah.
The truth is, McDonald's spun that to make her sound stupid and like an idiot. The truth is, that store did have inspections where the coffee was too hot. The woman didn't want to sue them. She just wanted them to take care of her medical bills. McDonald's said no, so she had to get a lawyer and sue them. They made her sound like a Karen when she wasn't. That crazy? So now, even now, we're like, dumb bitch, got hot. Oh, no shit, coffee's hot.
Marketing.
And so, and on shampoo bottles, it gives you instructions how to wash your hair because of the lowest common denominator.
Well, if you're that dumb, you ain't reading it.
Mama said, I guess I drank it.
That's right.
I could use a refill.
Well, you know where it's at.
You've been filling my cup up all night. All of a sudden, not doing it. But everything is lowest common denominator. All the tests, all the safety briefings, everything is because the lowest common denominator has to understand it in order for society to run. I would build a house that would be dangerous to everybody around me.
Well, I'm not around you, so
I'm just saying.
have at it, homie.
And then I start building closer and closer to your property because I'm like, oh, it's my line right there. Yeah. Hand me a drink.
Yeah, what about that greenhouse we built?
Shut up. I keep getting told about that.
Is it going to fall over soon? It's handling though, ain't it?
I ain't put a roof on it yet. Still ain't got a roof.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about the sides. They're still stable, ain't they?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. See, we
Built
done
the
something
shit out of that
right.
greenhouse. No permit, no nothing.
We done well. It is just 4 posts and some glass. It ain't like structure or nothing. Got a little bit of a foundation to it.
Live free, I say.
Yeah.
Have you seen that show, Live Free? Those are people living off grid. They're building their own places to live. This one couple started building an Ewok village up in the trees.
Dude, that'd be sweet.
Sold everything and live out in the woods now.
That'd be sweet.
And he has bridges going different trees.
Any big cats out there?
He's out in bear country.
Well, bears can climb.
Yeah, they can. I guess, But, they have little trapdoor stuff. And there's this one dude who's a trapper down the swamp, and he built a house on stilts. And his house burnt down one day on a trip. Stove caught something on fire.
No.
He come back.
Government came in.
Probably.
Torched it.
Or the producers of the show did it.
Yeah.
To make drama.
Yeah.
Now the house is burned down. What's Steve going to do? Oh, my house burned down.
Yeah.
They're living free, though, out there. No regulations out there.
Well, until they're caught, then they got to have
They
regulations.
go and it's like, this doesn't fit up to tear it down.
Yep.
Have you seen those videos on the internet?
Yeah.
I think they're AI. A person built a bridge over a little creek in his backyard, and the government came and tore it down because you need a permit to build a structure over a running waterway that the city owns.
Really?
I think it's AI, though.
Dumb.
Yeah. Everything's regulated. HOAs is a prime example.
Dude, I hate HOAs, dude.
They can eat it. I live in an HOA, but it's real lax. Our HOA is, I guess, really to keep the riffraff out.
Who are you saying? Who are you calling riffraff?
We don't have it in the neighborhood because we got an HOA. I think we're the most redneck. No, we're second most redneck family in that neighborhood.
What about that little kid that drives up and down the road on that motorcycle?
I like him.
Yeah. That's a little laid back motorcycle.
Yeah.
I
People
want
bitch
one.
about it on the neighborhood. I'm like, let that boy ride on his motorcycle. It's not bothering nobody.
No.
Let the boy ride his motorcycle down the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Calm down,
Let him be
Karen.
a kid, bro.
Yeah.
Well, he is like 15, but still,
St-
that's a kid.
It's still fun.
Yeah, dude, I want that motorcycle.
I got one
I feel like
that
let me drive.
Big Med needs to return to me so I can ride around on it.
Yeah, wasn't he painting it or something?
Yeah, it looks sweet. But it's been 2 years. I haven't got it back. I finally paid B-Rye for it recently.
Oh,
He's been, because, B-Rye asked me, he's like, hey, man, you said you want to buy that. And I was like, I did like 2 years ago. I'm sorry, B-Rye. I forgot.
dude, he's got enough money.
I know, but
B-Rod,
I
just write it off on taxes, bro.
No, I didn't pay him for it because he's a good dude, man.
Yeah, he could afford it.
He can't afford it. You.
He's probably going to take that money and go buy another one. Then he's going to be like, hey, Burnz, you want
to buy a moped or a little bike?
Dude, that time I flooded it, I was like, why won't it start, bro? I was just trying to get it to like
Dude,
go.
I had it going all day. You get on it and flood.
And I was like, ring, ring, ring. And it just shut down. I'm like, dang.
God almighty.
I thought that's what you're supposed to do to warm it up.
I've been riding all day.
Well,
I don't know, whatever, dude. It's funny though.
yeah.
But
I was like, just my luck. I finally get on it and it floods out. The other time I rode it at B-Rise, I drove it around his little backyard, and dude, my phone fell out of my pocket.
I thought it was your wallet.
Well, it was
your phone?
something. I think it was my phone or something. And it was,
Your phone.
I was like, dang, man. Dude, I started walking and looking. I was like,
Where'd I
there
ride
it is.
at? Where'd I ride?
Yeah. Dude, it's fun. Big, thick, wide tires.
My Southern
Countryfied
kicks
it.
in sometimes.
Yeah, I countryfied it there.
I say fire, I'll go far. And I'm like, damn it, my Southern kicked in. Because I don't think I have too strong of a Southern accent.
Yeah, I don't think I do.
No, you don't.
Every now and then I let it twang out.
My mom does. She has a kind of strong.
Yeah.
And my daughter was hanging around her for a while there, and she started picking up on it.
Oh.
Now she does it. Now the Amazon has a very like, hello there, I am the Amazon, the carafe. Yeah, she has no accent. She's very middle of the road.
Yeah.
My kids sound like her now. But sometimes I'll be like, man, that thing's on fire. Dang it. Fire. Yeah, exactly. You're poor white trash. Shut up, man.
Yeah, I grew up in a trailer. So what?
I did too. Trying to convince my wife to live in a trailer because
We
can
all
afford it.
can't be
She won't do it.
silver spooned in the mouth.
My wife, I'm going to pick on her. She will not live in a trailer. I will not live in a trailer. Okay.
It's a house.
Exactly. And probably paid for by now.
And you can mobilize it.
I will not go to a laundromat. I won't go to a laundromat.
I would creek wash my clothes before I take it to a laundromat.
I will not
Dude, the
drive a big truck.
You talking about riffraff. You think, look at all the riffraff that takes that clothes in there.
I don't care.
And then I'll put
Don't
my
matter.
clothes in after.
They're clean. It's all
Dude,
clean.
it'll come out. God on her Pacific.
No, that heat kills it. Soap and heat kill it. Get that away from me.
bro.
Keep doing it.
No, it don't kill AIDS, homie.
Yeah. AIDS? That's what you're worried about?
Yeah.
Take a pill. You'll be fine.
No,
It's like
bro.
herpes. Everybody got it.
I can't afford that pill. Yeah.
Magic Johnson makes spoons with, I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
He put money in it.
He put, like South Park said, he injected money into his blood. Now he doesn't have AIDS.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
I
happens.
wonder if he ever even had it. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, how did he get it and not Wilt Chamberlain?
Will might have had it, but it was like, so? And then again, AIDS might be a government thing
Yeah.
to kill the homosexual population. And then the bis is the one that brought it everywhere. Everybody loves bisexuals, right? Bisexual girls are the best. Agreed?
Are they?
Yeah, agreed.
Dude, I ain't
Bisexual girls are the
bullcrap.
best. Dude, they're the best.
I'm happily married.
Yeah, I am too. Bisexual girls are the best. Bisexual guys, no. It's not for me.
Sure about that, big
Say,
boy?
hey, guy. I'm like, oh, no, that just doesn't. No. Men are gross, dude.
Look at that gray in that beard.
Look at the gray. But
Oh, silver fox.
HIV.
I can't do that whistle.
Silver fox. Silver, baby. You want to get some sexy time with me, baby? Sexy silver fox time. HIV, you sucker.
Yep.
Get them AIDS. Anyway.
Dude, I've practiced. I've tried to practice doing that.
So easy. So easy. I've been trying to add a stutter to it and then give my F to go. I can't do F's right now. I've been trying to get an F like super salifristic, elastic. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But the S is so good. I don't get much reaction no more like I used to. People go, "Oh, it's funny." Now they're just like, "That's annoying."
Yeah.
Anyway,
I like it.
but yeah, bisexuals are the ones that brought it to the real world. It was just in a little world, little homosexual world. Then bisexuals brought it over. Ash and Burnz podcast
Now
number
that-
113.
Like the government ruined everything.
Let's flip it around to the government.
Yeah.
That was on purpose. The government did it, and they got the frogs acting gay,
That's right.
which is actually true.
Yeah.
Who'd have thunk Alex Jones?
Chemicals in the
Uncle
water.
AJ.
You know, it has been documented that the government tried to make like what they called a gay bomb. They were messing around with a bomb they can drop, not like a bomb that explodes, but like they can drop it and it releases a pheromone that.
Oh, to make the enemy troops more feminine.
Yeah, and so they would be more interested in humping each other than they would be firing a bullet at you.
Or, hang on, this has so many implications.
I'm telling you, bro.
So the government, the one that says everybody is equal,
Yeah.
is like, if we make them more feminine,
Not more feminine. It would just make you like gay.
a horny bomb.
Yeah, horny. Yeah, like
Oh,
horny.
not
Look-
turning you into like dropping an estrogen bomb to make you a bunch of crying women in
No,
battle.
they wanted to make a pheromone that would turn straight dudes gay,
God,
so they can be soldiers that on the same team.
it's not gay so much as horny. They'd be fucking dogs and cats and shit.
Well,
and
dudes are
goats.
horny anyway. You
I
don't
know.
need to.
But if you bump that up a couple notches, turn it back to 11.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Dude, they did that. I forgot what it was called. Operation something, but
Operation True North.
is it true? No?
I just made that up because
Yeah.
I was thinking of a hard on.
Wow, bro. Pinching a tent, huh?
Yeah.
Thinking about
Operation Pitch Tent.
Hey, that's probably what it
That's
was.
probably what it was.
Look it up.
Look at Ash and Burnz on. Ash and Burnz is just a comedy podcast. We really don't know what's going on. We will turn this around to the government somehow. Just hang on. Hang on.
We
We're
already
going
did.
to make this about the government.
Yeah.
So the government made a bomb to make. Where's that bomb at right now?
I don't know. They probably.
Wonder what we're hope they don't drop it on me no time soon.
Yeah. Are you really hoping they don't?
I hope they don't drop it. Ooh, this solo cup is just the right size.
Yep. I got on a 9/11 spiel with that customer I was telling you about earlier. I was like, ain't it funny that 7 just fell out of no reason because it saw 1 and 2 fall? And I kept asking her.
I bet she's sitting there going, I wish this dude would just leave. He's
No,
done.
she was interested.
Engaged?
Yeah, she's
Oh, you
engaged.
wouldn't like overdoing it?
No. I was like, the number one thing that's funny to me is that you have a building that so many like 100+ stories tall, and it all falls, and you've got all the hundreds of thousands of tons, and a firefighter walks right up and picks a passport up and says, "We got a terrorist here."
That's the one that did it.
Ain't that weird?
How come it's so? I say this is the test for me. It is harder to prove that it's real than it is to say it's fake. There's so much evidence that doesn't add up.
Well, it's real because the government released a report on it.
Yeah, but not the whole report because
No,
a lot
they
of it.
did. They released everything. They are completely transparent. They were transparent. You know, my brother pointed out a thing. He was like, back in 2001.
No, your brother's scared
Yeah.
to come here.
No, he said he'll come on the anniversary. Or
I ain't
near
gonna be here.
Or near it.
Okay.
Near the anniversary.
Okay.
But
Anyway.
but he said that he told me this, and I never thought about this. It's a new angle. He said back in 2001, when George Bush heard, when he was in that little room reading that book to them kids,
Yeah.
and they came in and they called him out, and he went and got on Air Force One, and he was flying back to D.C., and he was trying to contact Dick Cheney that was in the Pentagon, in the war room, and had a hard time, like couldn't connect a phone call to talk to him, right?
Most powerful man in the world.
On the
Couldn't
most sophisticated plane on the world, couldn't communicate with his vice president. But yet on that plane, every passenger got a cell phone call out calling their family members, talking about how the plane was hijacked. Ain't that weird?
Well, do you remember this? Do you remember the morning it happened?
In 2001.
Yes. I remember that everybody was calling everybody, and there was some after it happened, after we started following it, after we're like, this is fucked up. Cell towers were getting overrun. I remember not being able to make some phone calls.
Yeah, but that's after.
Yeah.
This is while the plane is up in the air, and they're because they played tapes where people were calling them like, these people are hijacking the plane. I don't know what's going to happen.
Durham, but he's in the air after it, so everybody's clogging up the airways.
Yeah, but the Air Force One doesn't use.
I agree with you.
Normal peasant.
I agree with you.
Cell phone towers.
No, I agree.
I'm just saying that the technology on the most sophisticated plane at the time couldn't do a phone call to the most dedicated war room in history at the Pentagon, high tier government building.
Should be the number one, yeah.
But yet, people on that plane were calling their loved ones with a regular old flip phone.
But that was before, though. It wasn't. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
People were making regular phone calls as regular traffic before the incident. After the incident, regular people couldn't make phone calls.
But in 2001, you couldn't use your cell phone on the plane.
Yeah, but once it's... No.
They had a dedicated phone that you had to swipe your credit card to use.
No. I used the phone before 2001. This is in the 90s.
On the plane.
Yes.
You had a flip phone and made a call.
Yes. It cost extra because you were in a different bracket. But yes. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Now it's so common you can make a call on a plane. Yeah. But yeah, in the 90s when I went to Disney World flying, I remember messing with my big ass,
I'm just saying, kind of sounds fishy to me.
Well, didn't apparently Cheney's office was reinforced at the Pentagon prior to it happening?
Well, that's weird. It was almost like he knew something was coming.
I just wonder if he knew and Bush only knew limited to keep him, what's that called?
Plausible deniability?
Thank you. That's it. I don't know. Epstein thought he did it. He made fun of it at least.
All I want to know is where is the pictures of the centrifuge that they recovered from the Pentagon?
I don't think there's one. I don't think there's.
No, it got hit by a plane, but I want the centrifuge. I want to see photos.
You think it got hit by a plane?
No, I think it's something else. But I am going off what I was told by my truth-telling government.
Why is it so hard to prove it? Why is it so hard to prove the moon? Why is it so hard to prove JFK? Why is it so easy to disprove it? Why is it so easy to throw up evidence to disprove all this?
Occam's razor.
Yes. The simplest answer is, yeah.
Most likely the correct answer.
Yeah.
That's why.
Simplest explanation is the easy, yeah.
Occam's razor, baby.
But hey.
Ain't you glad we're still paying taxes?
Hey, I can build a house next to your house, let the government interceding. Actually, you still can build a small house with no permits, no regulations. It has to be on a trailer. It has to be on a trailer, though. If you built a house on a movable tow trailer, no regulations.
That's a tiny house, bro.
It's a tiny house. Yes.
Man, I can't even lay down in one of them.
Well, think about this. So this compound here is big. My house is big. Your house is big. This compound's big.
My house is very, very moderate, small.
This one?
Yeah.
It's big. Okay, look at this.
Okay.
Look at this. You have indoor plumbing.
Don't make it big.
No, listen to me. Listen to me. Just listen. Just like before, stop being autistic and listen.
I can't stop being
autistic. You have 2 tables in here.
Uh-huh.
You got full furniture in there. You got rooms.
Well, that's an island, but we'll call it a table.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's on wheels.
You got rooms here that you're not using. So this is big. All you need is a kitchen, a bathroom, and a living space.
Yeah.
Right? That's all you need.
A studio apartment.
$3 million in New York.
Yep.
A tiny home, I just need a place to lay my head and a place to eat and have some privacy using the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know, if I had a bed that folded up against the wall, now I have a living room and a bedroom.
A Murphy bed.
Murphy bed. I would sleep on a couch, whatever, or have a loft to put my bed up there. A tiny home, it would be paid off You
Yeah.
have no mortgage.
Yeah.
But I like having shit, which is programmed into us.
Yeah.
I have so many electronics. I have this iPad here.
You didn't even use it this episode.
No, it's got my notes on it. I've actually been reading them.
Oh, okay. Notes. We free flow around here.
I
Sucker.
did, but I like topics I want to talk about throughout the week.
Yeah.
Cheater. Watch. I got my meta glasses. But what I need? Why do I need? What I need is a shovel and some seeds. That's what I need.
Yeah.
So we have made property, housing, convenience a priority in our life.
Yep.
Why don't we, as there's a movement, why don't people get a tiny home on wheels, solar electricity, and water somehow? And then boom, you have no mortgage.
Well, you can't collect rainwater.
No, they'll come get you. That's not your water to collect, by the way.
Nope.
That's the states or the counties.
You're going to pay for water. Even though it's a necessity, you go and pay for it.
Even it falls from the damn sky.
Yep. Nope. That's R.
When do you think oxygen will become that?
Well, I'm pretty sure if they could charge you for it, they would have already done it.
Well, aren't they already charging you for it right now? Carbon tax?
Yeah. Well, is there a carbon tax actually, or is it still in the talk process?
West Coast probably has it.
They want to.
So you can have clean air. So you got to pay for clean air, which is the reason why
Well,
you had to have regulations too.
Well, how about you just stop flying on a private jet? How about that?
Me?
Yeah.
Elitist?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You poor piece of crap.
I don't fly on a plane.
I'm part of the 13 families. You can kiss my ass.
Yeah, I ain't got a plane. Sucker.
Cattle, goyim,
Yeah.
Gentiles. What other words for us? Infidels.
Well, that's a different religion, but okay.
It's what you are, though.
Yeah.
You are a Gentile, infidel, goyim
Okay.
to the elite.
Yeah. That's why they're making fake meat for us.
Yeah, well, that right there we had today with them fake.
Nope.
That damn steak was that big. I mean, you ate all of it. You ate your giant one. I ate my giant one. And I feel pretty good.
I gave you the small one.
You did give me the small one, and it took the whole plate up.
Yeah. Well, when you buy it, you can have the big one.
No, you're bigger than me, right?
Well, thanks.
I'm a little guy.
Thanks. It's more mass, baby. I got more mass.
I've been working out, right? So
Have
small
you?
working out. You can't tell?
You couldn't keep that going for not even 5 seconds.
I have been doing more on purpose.
Uh-huh.
And my chest hurt. I thought I was having a heart attack.
Tomorrow, I'm going to do 50 push-ups.
50?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Dude,
I can do 50 in a row or throughout the day?
No, throughout the day.
Yeah.
I used to be able to do, I think whenever we did, at my peak in high school, whenever we do the PE physical thing, I think I did 64 push-ups in a minute in a row.
That's pretty good, dude. No, that's really good.
I knocked it out.
I did 45 in a minute. That was my record. Back in rookie school, back in BLET, my buddy Marcus, he did like 60-something. A little small guy, though.
Yeah.
He just got out of he just left the Marine Corps, did 4 years in the Marine Corps, went to rookie school. He's like, and it's just like, you small little piece of shit. You know, I love that guy, though. He's my boy. But he used to run, we'd run miles, and he put rocks in a backpack, so I made a challenge for him. I'm like, you piece of shit.
I had a guy like that. Well, he didn't do rocks, but he was always the one that when we had to run the mile, he'd be done first. He would just get out there and run it 4 laps and then go and sit down and watch everybody else. And of course, all the girls just walked, you know. But, dude, I can't push-ups now. It's like my flipping shoulder gets
You do
killing
have a
me.
shoulder. I have to push up like this now. I can't push up like this.
I
have to do it like this because my shoulder's so messed up.
I normally do it knuckles, and I put my knees together, and I put my arms
So you're straight chest.
just straight up and down.
Ooh, I like that move. Like girl between us right now.
Well, you have to.
No, I don't. I do it out of sync for her. I want her to be out of rhythm. Like,
No, it's a saw. It's like a tree saw.
hang on. We can never do it. We can never tag team a girl because we can't even get it coordinated. Hang on, ready? What do you think, babe? Yeah, that's what I thought. Clap, clap, clap.
No, you want to be holding hands and stuff.
Holding hands with you?
Yeah.
Why do I want to do that?
I don't know. You said a long time ago you want an Eiffel Tower and like
we
hold
high
hands.
five.
That's holding hands, sucker.
Dude, that's just high five.
I don't. If I ever do that, I'm not touching you.
Not even a high five?
No, bro.
Dude, you got to.
I don't even want to look at you.
No, I'm looking at her and going, yeah.
I bet you are. You talking about bye earlier? I always just wanted to get.
I
naked
ain't
with
by. I just like to watch.
I'm
gonna call what you call a voyeur.
a voyeur.
Voyeur.
Oh, so you just want to be a cuck then? You just want to sit in a chair in the corner.
I don't mind.
And
That's fine.
cry.
That's fine. Cry? I want to be like this right here. Yeah. Yeah.
You little weirdo, bro.
Don't kink shame me, you piece of crap.
No, I'm kink shaming.
I'm sorry, I don't do it by candlelight and missionary only, okay?
Yeah.
I got some kinks.
Staring at each other's eyes.
Seriously, like I'd watch,
Breathe in and out of your
and
nose.
if that dude looked at me, I'd be like, yeah. I'd give him a thumbs up. Okay, so act
You
like
reach over and you're like, good job, buddy.
pat him on the butt.
Rub his shoulder. Good job, buddy. Here, let me help you.
So let's act it out. You're the guy.
No, I ain't
No,
acting
I'm
out.
cucking. I'm cucking. All right.
Cucking?
I'm like, yeah, I'm cucking. So you're over there, and you look over at me. So act like, okay,
Who's the cuck?
I am.
So
This is
you're
what
sitting in the chair.
I'm sitting in the chair. I'm like this right here.
Okay. And I'm putting in the work.
So then you look at me. I'm talking about my boy.
Instant, dog. Instant. You got to get off.
Get out of here.
No, you just got to. You got to sit over and you got to put a blanket over you, and you have to pull it out, and like all you can have is I don't even want to see eyeballs, but you got to have it pulled away. Yeah, and then put a blanket over you.
Like
And then don't look that at my eye. Yeah, that's how. Is it with a blanket over you? Yeah, I can manage that. It's like you're looking through a periscope.
And you're like, and I'm like,
Don't be looking at me. Don't look up, boy. Don't look. No, I don't even want to see your hand. You just put your thumb up through the blanket, and there'll just be like a little lump in the blanket.
okay,
That's how I
I'm the
do it,
guy,
dog.
and now you're sitting in that chair. Okay, what would you do? Hang on, get ready, get ready. Okay. I can't. He's.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. I don't even want to look at you. What do you think this is?
Cuck Olympics. Yeah, I'm a watcher. I could watch. Oh yeah, dude. That's hot.
I'd be scared, bro.
Scared of what?
I don't know. I'd just be scared.
That's what Puff did. He watched. Sometimes he joined in.
I thought he was
I think.
the aggressor.
Well, that male prostitute, the one that was on the documentary, talked about the fact that he was a cuck. He'd watch. And he had like some fake Southern accent. Like he wasn't Puff Daddy. Well, you'll go ahead and do
What?
That's what he said. That's what he said.
He brought it back to the 1800s, did he?
Go ahead and mount that girl, boy.
Dang.
But he said
Break
that
that gun.
that girl, whatever her name is, I can't remember her name. She's very pretty though. Put some baby oil on. He said, okay. He's a male gigolo. Put some on. She said, looked at the cuck and was like, no, he wants more. And he's like, okay. So he just poured it on. He said he would have sex with her. He'd watch and masturbate. Sometimes he would join in. I don't think with the male prostitute. But they pay for that dude to travel with them. And they'd call him and pay for his flight out to wherever, Bahamas, to have sex with her he can watch. Puff is...
Dang, dude.
And that girl is... I can't remember her name, but gosh, she's beautiful.
Is she the one in the video where he was like beating on?
Yes. Yes.
Dang.
Yeah, Puff's a devil, dude. But the thing is, he's one of millions of devils. But he got charged because of the man's law.
Yeah. What manslaughter?
The manslaughter is you can't do depravity with a woman over state lines. That's it.
What are you talking about?
You can't
Over state lines.
like you can't. If I got like a girl I'm doing depravity with, like cucking and swinging and all that, I can't go over state lines with her and do that.
Why?
It's called the man's law. This is what Dave Chappelle explained. Because back in the early 1900s,
So you have to be in the state that your residence is in?
there's a lot of laws that if you cross a state line, it becomes a felony because you're doing something over state lines, which is the weirdest thing.
So if I take my wife on vacation,
Wife is fine. Sex workers,
oh, okay.
trafficking.
Well, I ain't got to worry about that.
No. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't do none of that now.
no. But depravity.
Dang, I didn't know that.
I didn't know either. I watched the last Dave Chappelle special, and he talked about it. He said that's what he got charged with. And it's because this black boxer was touring and beating the shit out of white dudes. You know the Great White Hope? That saying, the Great White Hope?
Uh-huh.
Well, this black boxer, I can't remember his damn name.
I thought that was a movie.
It's a saying because black boxer beat a white dude. Because they never mixed the races. White boxers never fought black boxers. This one guy was like,
This is baby back in the day or something?
yeah, it's like,
oh,
ding, ding, ding. Hello there, good chap.
oh fisticuffs.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
boxing though.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, this white boxer's like, yeah, I'll do it. I ain't scared. And that black boxer beat the brakes off of him.
Dang.
Just a better boxer, more athletic. But he liked to have sex with white women. And so he'd beat the boxer up and then have sex with his white girlfriend.
Dang.
So white America was pissed back then. Well, there's a colored fella doing this. That's how Dave Chappelle explains it. So, so they line up boxers. They kept lining up boxers to be the Great White Hope to beat this
beat 'em.
Negroid boxer
Yeah.
that's having sex with our women and beating our boys, right? And he was beating every white boy. Other black boxers were like, hey, I want to fight you. And he's like, I only fight white dudes.
Taking their women, huh?
Yes. So
Well, don't they realize that the women are allowing it? Like it's not
Yeah.
just big old mean guy coming in.
I know, but white
Yeah.
boys back then were like, oh, hell no. So Congress passed the Man's Act. Man's
I
was
didn't
a
know nothing
congressman
about this.
for him.
He was destroying that much.
He was wrecking that white poontang and beating them white boys' asses. He made so much money that apparently he rolled through some town. This is the Dave Chappelle special, last one he did. The real, not funny one, but he rolled through a town apparently and got pulled over and got fined for, you know how it was, whatever.
Yeah.
And they fined him a lot of money thinking that he wouldn't have the money. Well, he paid it double and said, I'll be coming back through later. So here's payment for that back. And I was like, and it's like, that's baller.
Yeah.
So this dude was beating up white boys and then fucking their bitches. So they made this law to stop him.
Dang.
And that's what apparently, according to Dave Chappelle, that's what they charged Puffy with, that law, which is kind of messed up. Of all the people out here doing it, no, don't get me wrong. What he did is he's a monster. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Is he the worst? No. Why him and not nobody else?
The true monsters, you'll never even see their face.
You're right.
You'll never even know their name.
You're right. And is there a law to, well, you know, like Al Capone, they didn't arrest him for what he did. Tax evasion.
They got him for tax evasion. Yeah. That's what Wesley Snipes got booked with.
Mm-hmm. Tax evasion. And I'm with Wesley on that. Don't pay taxes, F them.
Yeah.
I want to keep my money. What are they going to charge us with?
Dude, the way we keep talking, they probably going to do some horrific stuff to
I
us.
don't think they will. I think we're still.
If we had a big following, yeah, they'd put a stop to us.
The thing is, man, I like seriously, like being for real right now with you, the audience. We have a couple of friends, and we're building a following, kind of. We got a community going. We're slowly but surely, and this ain't about the community. This ain't about the views. This ain't about the money.
Yeah, yeah.
Me and you just do this because I like doing this. You like doing this. Mm-hmm. I like having conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But if we one day, all of a sudden a light switch flicked and we get following, or we said something viral and it got big, then we'd have the talk would come.
Yeah.
And I don't know how we're going to respond. I don't want to be on the radar. I don't think I'm saying anything out of hand. I don't want violence. I don't think violence is the way. I think your vote is what's going to do it.
What
Maybe
we think is not out of hand doesn't mean that the censors.
No, you ain't wrong. I'm sure we've said some things that are probably incorrect.
Yeah.
We're upfront about that.
Yeah.
We're just two dudes having a conversation.
That's right.
The one thing that I am getting from this is that everything is fake and the elites are pitting us against each other, because if we stood together as one mind, as a hive mind, not so much a hive mind,
we could take over.
Easy. It'd be no fight.
But we're too complacent.
We're too complacent. We fill our credit cards up.
Well, you fill your credit card.
Yeah, I know, dude. I know.
I ain't got none.
Yeah, you're smart.
Oh, apparently not, because that's the way to live.
It is. You're shaking the table.
You're
getting nervous, aren't you?
No. I just kicking my feet, man. You know how I do.
I know. But yeah, if we got a big following, I don't know how this would change. I would like to still think that I can talk somewhat freely. There's some subjects I'm not going to touch. I'm not educated enough on it. And I'm not smart enough to even give an honest answer. I'm not smart off a lot of these things, but I do know that the truth should be easier to prove than what it is out there with subjects, the moon landing, 9/11. It should be like, yeah, right here's the proof. You're like, oh, sweet, thank you.
Well, the thing is we're so inundated with lies. Even if they showed me something, I can't believe it.
Dude, they have announced that aliens are real, and they gave us 4 races of aliens on this planet. They have said it, and we're like, who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Like, what the flip? Steven Spielberg said that this movie is supposed to make Christians question their religion.
Well,
I'm just saying.
It's not going to make me.
And it's out, and nothing's going on. We don't care. We can talk about revolution. We can talk about changing things to the better. We can talk about freedoms. It's not going to happen. We are NPCs. Shut up and act like NPCs. I want your eyes to be open to what's going on. I want you to be like, dang, this is a psyop. But in reality, we're just going to shut up and take it.
Everything's a psyop, bro.
If they print 3D meat, guess who's going to eat it?
Not me.
You will.
I'll be vegan. I'll be rubbing peanut butter on my body. Talking about.
You'll eat it by mistake because they'll say, this is 100% pure beef. You're like, sweet. Eat it and be like, it tastes like 100%. Psych!
Yeah.
But the truth is, I am not going to do anything about it. I can't.
Mean, what can we do?
We can't. And that's a hard pill to swallow, isn't it?
I tell people all the time, customers, when I start talking, I'm just a tiny little fish in a big old ocean.
Dude, and that's a fact. The sharks are going to shark.
Yep.
I'm
like a clownfish just trying to weave through the reef.
The companies are going to pollute our oceans, and ain't nothing we can do about it.
Except make me pay more tax money, because paying money for carbon is going to reduce carbon.
There's people that have websites that you can pay your carbon tax to. It actually doesn't go to carbon tax, it goes to the people. It's a fake website. That's happened.
Like people?
Penn and Teller bullshit.
Because I ain't received
No.
any.
Like, you could go to a website and pay your carbon footprint to a carbon-free.
And it'll go to somebody else.
It just goes to a person. He made up a perfect scam.
Dang.
And people pay it. Like, yeah, my carbon. It makes you feel better, though. Things like that make you feel better.
Part.
When you throw aluminum cans and you recycle, what happens? I don't actually know. Do you know, actually? I don't actually know what happens. I've been told.
They gather them up. They take them to a processing plant. They re-smelter.
That's what I've heard. Smelt.
And then make a new can. Mm-hmm. And then they fill it up with product, and they put it on the shelf.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
So when I put cans in the wastebasket, in the colored wastebasket, it makes me feel good
Why's it got to be colored?
because regular trash cans are black. And
Is yours?
yeah.
Mine's
So-
blue and green.
Oh, it is, isn't it? My trash can's black.
Yeah.
But blue is recycle, obviously. They have adopted that color.
Yeah, and then green is trash.
Yeah.
Even though
Yeah. Well, Oscar. Yeah. Oh, dude.
Oscar was green.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. It should be blue is trash and green is recycle because recycling is greener for the planet. That's how it should be.
Uh-huh.
But
One last thing. We're an hour and 10 minutes in. I was listening to a guy talking about control. We are controlled every day
Yep.
by beeps.
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 Like beep.
Beep. Everything beeps and you react to it.
Except for the traffic light. It just shines.
I wish it beeped. But that's control. So your phone beeps, stove freaking beeps, microwave beeps. It's a form of control. And the elite know this. When you're sitting in your house right now,
It's like training a dog.
the clicker. Here's your treat. Crazy.
Yeah.
Sitting in this house right now. Let's just be quiet for a second. Moment of silence. You hear that hum? You hear the fan?
Yeah. You know what I don't hear? That African wall bird.
African wall bird.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I don't hear that African wall bird.
What does that mean?
I'll explain it to you later.
African wall bird.
Yeah.
Okay. But,
Deep thought on that.
I'll be driving home.
I'll explain it to you.
Oh, thank God. I'll be driving home going. But remember when the power goes out and it gets real quiet? All the humming stops. So you're in a world of constant humming.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? The elite know this. And they know that we beep. Oh, hang on. Beep. Oh, laundry's done.
Yeah.
Everything. We are controlled by beeps and hums. That crazy?
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's like a good boy.
here's your treat.
Good boy.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
We're NPCs, dude. This should be called the Asher Burnz NPC podcast. Hey,
Or-
this is
or
what's
just
going on.
NPCs.
This is what's going on, NPCs. But when that leak comes through, make sure you give them their quest and then give them your funds and then move on with your NPC life. It's okay to be an NPC. That's a t-shirt. It's okay to be an NPC. Ash and Burnz.
Celebrate.
Celebrate being an NPC, baby.
Yep.
Hey, the 4th of July is coming up. Freedom
That's why I wore this shirt.
Freedom from Britain and then subjugation to Israel.
Yep.
We moved from one guy to another guy. Who can be our boss? Please.
The king to the prime minister.
Yeah. Ash and Burnz podcast number 113. All right. I hope I don't have an accident. Or a dart. I made free energy. I made an engine that runs 500 miles on a drop of water.
3,000 on a liter and a half.
We are not stirring the pot. Look, oil companies, I love them.
Yeah.
Senators, love them.
Yeah.
The elites,
That's why
I love 'em.
we'll never be out of oil combustion engines
Nope.
because too much money.
the elites allow me to drink this.
Yeah.
The elites got these cups for me.
Has it got the code on it?
I don't
Nope.
care. I don't care.
No.
I don't care about that code. It's got an R on it. Registered trademark.
Yeah. I'm doing my part. I'm poisoning myself
Exactly.
with this.
I'm poisoning myself. That way I can put money into the healthcare system. I'm drinking your poison, elite. I'm a good Gentile, heathen, infidel, goyim.
Dang, bro.
I'm good. I'm a good one. I'm one of the good ones.
Dang, he good.
I'm all good.
I'm all good.
Man, he's horrible. Such a good movie, dude. I love Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Anyhow, Ash and
That was a
Burnz.
good movie. Number 2 wasn't.
Number 2 was not good.
Number 1 was Lightning in a
Such one of
Bottle.
my favorite, dude. Top 5.
Yeah.
Love Coming to America. I love Eddie Murphy movies. Except for that Blackula one. That was kind of stupid.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blackula. Wow.
Dang.
Was that a little racist? I think there's a porn named Blackula.
Maybe.
Or was it an old... I
think there was a movie named that.
I love those old 70s black exploitation movies. Like Superfly and all that. Dude, I watch that shit. Those are kung fu movies from the 80s. I love those movies, dude.
Dude,
the pimps. And then...
is it Barry Gordon's The Last Dragon?
Oh,
Show enough.
Shogun of Harlem.
Yeah.
Show enough.
Who's the master?
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah.
Shogun of Harlem.
Yeah. Show enough. Who's the great?
All right. Cheers there, you bastards. Ash and Burnz. It's 9:30. It's the latest we've been out for. Our wives going to start worrying about us.
Yeah, all right. You heard my phone going off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to keep that tab on me.
What we got? What we doing? Once we hang up these microphones, we're definitely going to have sex with those girls we brought over. I know, but we practiced the motion. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Just don't look at me, bro.
I'm going to look at you. You can't stop me. You can't tell me where my eyes are going to go. And if I'm not trying to look at that booty, I'm trying to look in your eyes.
Ugh.
With your stupid headband on.
Gross.
Actually, that headband's almost a mirror. I can watch myself in your eyes in that headband. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I look away.
Boy, that's turning me on right now. My Fruit of the Loom's got that cornucopia in it now.